He weaver of invisible threads in a quiet valley, where stars whispered to the rivers and the mountains sang in their sleep. There lived an old weaver named Elijah. His home was neither grand nor poor, but woven from the same vines he loved to braid into baskets. Yet he was no ordinary weaver, for he did not weave cloth or rope. He wove things no one could see: the forgotten wishes of trees, the laughter of children, and the sighs of old stones. At first, the people of the valley laughed at him. "What is the use of weaving? What cannot be sold or worn?" they mocked. Elijah only smiled, the way mountains smile at passing clouds. One evening, a great drought came to the valley. The fields cracked, the rivers thinned to a whisper, and the animals grew thin. People, desperate and hollow-eyed, gathered at the village square. "We must leave," cried one. "There is nothing left for us here," said another. But Elijah sat weaving silently on the steps of the old well. When asked what he was doing, he replied, "I am weaving hope into the roots of the earth." They laughed again, but the child Mira, who had always believed in secret things, stayed beside him. Night fell. A strange light, soft and deep like the breath of the world itself, began to glow from Elijah's loom. Elijah, drawn by wonder, returned. In the morning, where the ground had been cracked and lifeless, tiny green shoots poked through the soil. "How is this possible?" they whispered. Elijah stood, leaning on his staff of woven reeds, and said, "The earth does not die of thirst. It dies of forgetting. It's forgetting that it once danced with the rain. I simply reminded it." Seasons turned. The valley bloomed again, more vibrant than before. People learned to weave with Elijah, not threads of cotton or silk, but of gratitude, memory, and love. They sang to their crops. They thanked the stones they walked on. They listened when the river spoke. Years later, when Elijah's loom stood empty, and the weaver had become part of the very mist he loved, a saying remained among the valley folk: "What is unseen is not unreal." It is the first thread of everything that lives. And in the quiet hours between night and dawn, if you listen carefully, you might still hear the soft whisper of invisible threads being woven through the heart of the world.